What is my updated 12-team playoff heading into week 11? My 1 and 2 is Ohio State and Indiana. I think both these teams win out until they play in the Big Ten title. Indiana loses. I think Alabama will win the SEC but also have two losses. So I have them at number 3, and I have Georgia as the fourth team losing to Bama in the SEC title. And then I have a couple of one-loss SEC teams. I'm putting A&M and Ole Miss at 5 and 6. They shouldn't be ahead of Georgia or Alabama if they don't make the SEC title. And then I have Oregon winning out, going 11-1. I think the committee might favor some of those wins if they beat Iowa, Washington, and USC top 25 games. So I think they could jump a team like Texas Tech because Texas Tech is in the Big 12. But regardless, I think Texas Tech wins out. I think Notre Dame wins out. I think Georgia Tech loses to Georgia but will win the ACC. Don't get me wrong, Georgia Tech's defense can be very bad, but it's not always as bad as it was against NC State, and their offense is very good. Haynes King is a gritty quarterback. I think he'll still be able to get it done and lead them to the ACC victory. And I like Virginia going 11-1, but losing a close one to Georgia Tech in the ACC title, sneaking their way in there at 11-2. And I also have South Florida making the college football playoffs, winning out. I think Memphis will take another loss. I think South Florida meets North Texas in a rematch, and I think South Florida wins that game again. I really think we saw a bad game from South Florida against Memphis on the road. This is a good South Florida team went out their best. But in the first round, South Florida won't stand a chance against A&M. Give me A&M. Give me Ole Miss to beat Virginia pretty handily. Give me Oregon to beat Georgia Tech. Their defense is very good. And give me Notre Dame to beat Texas Tech on the road. I think Notre Dame's a very dangerous team. I think Notre Dame gets their revenge and they're able to find a Russian attack against Ohio State and win that game. And I think Oregon, if they play Indiana again, they get their rematch. I think they win. I think Alabama will lose to Ole Miss, and I also think A&M will beat Georgia. So I have all the teams that had a first round bye going down. And then I have Notre Dame beating Texas A&M, getting their revenge. I think if those two teams played again, Notre Dame has a great shot at winning. And give me Oregon to beat Ole Miss. I just think Oregon's defense is very elite. At the end of it all, a lot of people are doubting Oregon, but I still think their defense is very good and being slept on. If that offense can turn up with all that talent, they're the most dangerous team in the nation. I like Oregon and Notre Dame to both go on runs, but give me Oregon to win the Natty.